So great good morning, everyone. It really is a privilege to be here and represent the U.S. Agency for International Development, USAID, at this event, and to meet the representatives from the government, our civil society organizations, the community members who have done such groundbreaking work on issues related to youth empowerment in India. I especially appreciate having the opportunity to hear from the young people who have agreed to share their experiences and views today to inform the work we do. I saw the session outside this morning, the video's impressive, and I have to say I'm incredibly impressed by our MCs, Piantara and Priswa, our very eloquent speakers. With 356 million people between the ages of 10 and 24, and 256 million adolescents, India has the world's largest young population. And as mentioned by the MCs, the youth are our future. And we know that adolescents, when they have access to health services, education, and employment opportunities, they can make better choices for themselves. They live longer, they participate more in society. So better opportunities for adolescents mean better outcomes for India. And as many people say, what happens in India matters for the rest of the world as well. However, in many countries, including India, despite the significant progress, adolescents, especially girls, are still denied the investments and opportunities that they need to realize their full potential. As a result, far too many adolescents cannot access the resources or services for health, education, employment that would allow them to break the intergenerational cycle of poverty. So the discussions around gender equality, gender-based violence, and young people's sexual and reproductive rights continue, but these challenges must become key priorities if India is to effectively leverage this incredible demographic dividend. The government of India's National Adolescent Health Program is an important step towards improving access to health, opportunities, and brighter prospects for millions of adolescents in India. This program recognizes the importance of providing reproductive health services and improving access to nutrition, hygiene, life skills, violence, and mental health services. It's a very important step towards empowering adolescents. However, I think as we're all in the room today, we know that we need to do more to reach vulnerable girls and boys in India, and we all have a role to play in helping achieve this goal in partnership with the government. We need a multi-sectoral approach in which partners, public and private, work closely to help our adolescents reach their full potential. USAID believes that an enhanced focus on adolescents and youth is vital to our ability to achieve global development goals. We believe that there is no greater investment than the investment we make in our young people. USAID works to promote and advance evidence-based, high-impact practices such as community engagement and keeping girls in school to improve reproductive health outcomes for young people. We strive to improve the capacity and enable the aspirations of youth so that they can contribute to and benefit from stable, democratic, prosperous communities and nations. The 10 to 19 Collaborative has been co-created with the government to align with its National Adolescent Health Program priorities. It serves as an incredibly powerful platform to demonstrate outcome-driven innovative models to address gap areas in the program. It fosters a learning community and builds evidence for scale-up and sustainability of the adolescent programs. And we know that the most successful and sustainable work done in the field of adolescent and youth needs to leverage the community engagement, which is so powerful, the participation of men and boys, and meaningful partnerships between government, development organizations, and the private sector, and most importantly, our young people themselves. This forum is a great opportunity to ensure we hear the voices of young people and highlight the ways that our work is engaging youth to ensure that the next generation of women and girls achieve greater gender equality. The way we treat one another and the way families behave together builds an expectation that's handed down through generations. In India, 1/3 of married women report that they have suffered gender-based violence. Our children replicate the behaviors they witness in adults, both the good and the bad. This systemic change needs to continue. And I know some of the young people here today will talk more about this, and I look forward to hearing their perspectives on how we can break these unhealthy cycles and what they think the future can look like and how best we can get there. We value our partnership with the government of India. We value our partnership with all of the organizations, the action takers, the thinkers, the fundraisers, all of the dedicated people in this room today who helps adolescents stay healthy. You help them make the right choices. You help them live in safety without fear of gender-based violence. You help them enjoy the protection under the law, and you help them develop new assumptions about what gender equality can look like. I really appreciate the theme of this workshop or this conference, collaborative action. It's great. Collaboration is so important, but you can't just collaborate in a room and not take action. Likewise, action alone without collaboration can lead to minimal impacts. It's the collaboration that makes a bigger statement regarding our impact in our action. USAID is proud to be part of this effort with you all, and we remain committed to supporting India's adolescents. Thank you again for allowing me to speak with you today.